Right now we're heading to Angeles Crest in the Hellcat. We gotta get some gas before we go up, but yeah, this thing is awesome. It's really comfortable to ride in, and it's fast. And it just sounds unbelievably cool. It's 8 gears, so you pop in gear 8 and you don't really hear much of it. We're about 6 minutes away actually, and there's a gas station I think right at the base of it, so this will be good. I think we'll get some nice POV shots, and yeah. Alright, so we filled up the car to the brim, and this is probably the most fun road that you could... I wouldn't say this car is perfect for the road, but it's still fun. It's got a lot of fun stretches on it, a lot of cool vistas and scenic spots, and oh yeah, this will be fun. Mara ZL11LE, that's the perfect car for this road. This car, not so much. And according to the maps, we've arrived. Imagine if it was double lane the whole way. I'd be in heaven. Well, I called it. We are currently doing, I think, 10 below the speed limit, and we are stuck behind none other than Karen, I can only assume, and it's just awful. She's going so slow. No place to be. Yeah, it's awful. There's 3 cars ahead of me too, so there's just no chance that one person's gonna pull over and I'll be happy. There's just no... Oh! One person! Yeah, let's make it 2! Check out this view. Holy guacamole. Looks like there's probably some fires over there, maybe. Oh yeah. These trees are untouched. The road here is just unbelievably cool. Definitely not the right road for a Hellcat, I can tell you that now. Even with the 30mm width increase from the non-wide body, it's still just endlessly dancy. But it's fun. Road is so much fun. Everyone else is going way faster than I am, but that's plenty fine. We have, I don't know the elevation, but I assume we're higher than 5,000, which is Charlton Flat. A man with a plan. We're waiting for the Hellcat to come. Valet has it in their possession, but it's one of those cars that you can hear before you see, so you know it's coming. I like walking with that. Very likely one of the loudest cars at this hotel. All right, off to Malibu. For a nice little coastal cruise. We got a Papa Yui. Not my favorite thing to do in this car, but all is well. A drive through Santa Monica would not be complete without a red light. It's now a green light, but yeah. traffic as far as Santa Monica goes is pretty light. So we'll definitely get to where we want to be in 30 minutes. Here comes the new Supra. Black. As you can see, this fog is very low. And it does go away, it does burn off, but currently right now it's, look at those waves. Holy smokes. All right. Now, time to check it out. Wow, big doors, big heavy doors. Oh, so cool. All those waves crashing. Of course, thy Hellcat. This thing has been so good to us. It's really quite, I know a lot of you guys are Euro guys, and I understand, you know, Euro cars are literally the best, and I will always stand behind that. I'll always side. But the thing is, that thing is so much fun. It's so imperfect. It has so many things that I would complain about, but it's imperfectly perfect, if that makes sense. So yeah, and I know a lot of you guys are probably saying, remove the yellow guard. Obviously it's a rental, it's not my car, I can't do that. I would if it was my own car. It looks ridiculous, but yeah, that's been a common thing that a lot of you guys were commenting on, like, my posts and stuff, and I was like, guys, I can't. I would if I could, because it looks just terrible. But it actually probably has been saving this little lip. So, but you're not really supposed to have it on the car. Also, do you guys like my hat? I don't think I've ever worn this in any video. Pretty sure I just lost my dad. Oh, there he is. Down on the rocks. All right, so unfortunately, as pretty much it's gotta be, we have to return the Hellcat. This car has been an absolute treat, and I'm really, really grateful that I've had the opportunity to drive this thing. It was not terribly expensive to rent, really quite inexpensive if you compare it to like a Nissan Maxima from like Enterprise. Those cars usually go for, I should say, for instance, we rented a just a basic sedan to go to San Francisco, being the Volvo S60. I think it's like a, not like a premium car that you can rent from Sixt, which is like an Enterprise equivalent, just a large rental company. But to rent this car, it's like $592 with a $200 deposit. You get that deposit back, and then it's like $392, so $400. This Hellcat was like $220 a day to rent. Still a lot of money, but still, you're getting a Hellcat for a lot less of the price than what's behind me, which is my dad driving the Volvo S60. Now, the reason why we needed this Volvo S60 was simply because we needed a car that was going to pretty much get across to San Francisco. That is our next stop. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but yeah, San Francisco is our next stop, and this car is only an A to A, not a A to B. So that's the idea with the Volvo, and it's a comfortable ride. I sat in it for like 5 minutes on kind of just figuring the car out as we were leaving the Sixt parking lot, and it's comfortable, so I'm actually looking forward to it. So that'll be really, really nice to cruise in, and yeah, I'm gonna really miss this Hellcat though. And you know, I love German cars, I really do, but I kind of got into cars, and the cars that kind of got me into cars were muscle cars. It was pretty much primarily the GT500, you know, I wouldn't call this a muscle car per se, but a Corvette Z06, the C6 variant. Just those cars are the ones that got me into cars, and I'm always gonna have a soft spot for muscle cars. And this thing, there's so many things I can name that I don't like about it. This car has a lot of weird rattles everywhere. So the car has a lot of weird rattles everywhere. The buttons and everything, the switches just feel like junk. It doesn't feel like something that should be in a $90,000 car, but keep in mind, or 80, 90,000, I don't know how much these things go for, but I assume it's something around there. But keep in mind, guys, you get 717 horsepower. And if I were to get this Hellcat, if I were to get a Hellcat at all, it would be the red eye wide body, potentially in this color. I know I got a few comments saying that people didn't like this color, but I love it. I think it's awesome. It really stands out. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna miss this car, but bear in mind, as you guys know, I'm gonna clutch it. We have one more rental. This is gonna be pretty cool. I don't think it's gonna be anywhere as quick in a straight line as the Hellcat, but around corners, potentially, probably actually. Thank you guys so much for staying tuned, watching, and supporting. These videos aren't necessarily the most popular, but I still like doing them because they're fun and they're cool to watch back and kind of reminisce on the awesome memories about California, because I love California. It's my favorite place, honestly. It really is. So anyways, I'm gonna end it there. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.